We are live. The little sign tells me that. Hi, everybody. Waiting for Maddie to come in. And also, we have a poll, Friday Feuds poll. I don't know what it is. So if somebody goes to that link, Survey Monkey, maybe they can tell me what that poll is for tonight. No telling. It's probably a funny one, as usual, from Matty Tarot. So if anybody does go do that poll, let me know. Type it in the comments what it is. Anyway, it's Fluid Friday. What's in your cup? I have water, but I also today have the brown bubbly stuff, and which I love, but I have to use sparingly. So how is everyone? I see people are coming in. So say hello. So as usual tonight, I will be doing regular tarot. Look at 3 months, June, July, August. One certain month that you want to look at, June, July, or August. I will look at that for you. Also in general or anything like that. So let me know that my audio is working. That would be great. I think it's showing a low signal right now. So I wonder what's up with that. We'll get Maddie in here and find out what's going on. Hi, Carlos. Shared the show. Thank you so much. Oh, good. I'm glad it's working. Okay. I'm getting a stronger internet signal, so that's good. So anyway, Carlos, what are you drinking? What's in your cup? And I've got my favorite there. And how has your week gone? Is everybody ready for a weekend? So we're going to start getting in the 80s here in Southern California. So I'm really excited to be getting the warmer weather. Milk. Carlos has milk. Hi, Marianne. How are you? So anyway, let's see. Can somebody go to Friday Feuds poll on SurveyMonkey and maybe type the question into the comments since Hi, Kelly. How are you? And usually I get to talk to him in advance and I know what the question is, but I don't know what the question is that we're supposed to be doing today. Sunshine juice. Oh, Marianne, what is sunshine juice? Do tell, by the way. So anyway, weekend, I'm going to be writing all weekend. I mean, all weekend I'm going to be writing. So I love it though. So fun. What are you guys going to be doing? Let me know. You know what? I get a low signal again. Oops. Hopefully it'll be okay. Orange juice. Okay. Oh, sunshine. Duh. Yes. Isn't Florida the sunshine state or something like that? So there you go. So we have some people in here. And you're going to rest, Kelly? Isn't that great? What is rest? I keep going, but I don't know. As long as I can do it, I'm going to keep, getting stuff done. I love it. I don't know what it is. I'm one of those like as much as I can produce and get done, the happier I am. Isn't that weird? So when I was young, though, it was all about laying around the pool or going to the beach. It really was. The rest and relaxation thing was great. The older I got, the more I wanted to get done. So anyway, Maddie had left some more messages, so let me bring them up. He said, here we go. The link to Friday Feuds poll can be found at the top of the description section. He must have put it in. And last but not least, like the video by hitting the thumbs up button. Okay, he's like left little messages before he comes in. So, in case you're new, you must be 18 or older to get a reading. I'm going to write these down. We always forget something. Readings are for entertainment only. Please, if you have a request and you type it in the comments, don't put a proper name in it. No legal, no health questions, including pregnancy. So if you haven't subscribed to Matty Tarot, YouTube makes you have so many people, subscriptions or whatever they are. What are they? Followers. And so he needs more. And to be able to unlock all the wonderful YouTube things. So if you haven't done that yet, please go to Matty Tarot on YouTube. And it's not scrolling under because I have that banner, but I'm going to go do that. Here it is. I think it's right here. And go to Matty Tarot on YouTube, and please, whatever asks you to do there, subscribe. And that would be great if you want to do that for Psychic Fixes, or if you're coming from Facebook, you can follow or like Psychic Fixes as well. And we love that. All our readings are randomly selected, so no, like, what the show that in the shower? What's the show? We don't want you to come back at us. Carlos, you know that show. You know all the horror shows. Hi, Maddie.
Hey.
There we go.
Hi, everybody.
How are you? We went over all the rules.
Okay, good. Happy Fluid Friday.
Thank you. I'm asked somebody to go do the poll and write it so I can see what it is.
Okay, you guys ready for the ready for the poll? Hold on, I'm pulling everything up here.
Okay, that's fine. We're finding out what everybody's drinking, what's in your cup.
What's in my cup is apple juice.
Oh, I like that. I can't eat apples, but since apple juice was whatever processed or heated up or whatever they do to it, I can drink it.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's called oral allergy syndrome.
Oh, okay. So you're allergic to apples, but
no.
Oh.
It's allergic reaction, but you're not going to die or anything. But it happens because of some kind of protein or whatever it is. I thought it was an enzyme, but I think it's a protein in certain fruit in their certain stages of ripening.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it happened to my family at 40. You go, do I have it or not? Kind of runs in the family.
That's so interesting. Well,
I miss apples.
Luckily, so you do like apples a lot?
I used to love apples until this. And they give you a sheet, and then you have to look like, when is it in season? And then during the year I can eat it. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Either I eat it and I have a reaction, or I'm fine. But apples always do it for me. It's weird. One of those weird things. Hi, Shawana. Hi, Tracy. How are you guys?
I'm sure you'll live, right? No, I'm kidding.
Well, that's what the doctor said. It won't kill you. And I said, just makes you feel like you want to die. Okay. So weird.
All right.
Hi, Angela.
Everybody, our Friday Feuds poll. Go to the description below. Select. It says participate in the Friday Feuds poll. And if you could go there now, if you haven't already. Today's question is, which conspiracy theory has you most convinced? So which of these, do you believe in the most, or you're not as skeptical about? The United States of America never landed on the moon, and the whole thing was shot in a Hollywood studio. Or 9/11 was an inside job and a psyop to get Americans on board with invading Iraq. Or the Earth is flat and surrounded by an ice wall, and space travel is a hoax. And then we've got the U.S. government has allowed extraterrestrials to abduct and experiment on citizens in exchange for advanced technologies. And then the Earth is hollow, and there is an entrance to Inner Earth, aka Agartha, located at the North Pole. Then there's COVID-19 was a scamdemic and one step of many to begin crippling the economy and ultimately setting the stage for a globalist agenda, aka the New World Order. And then there's a cabal of satanic elitists who run organized sex trafficking rings around the world and drink the blood of their child victims in order to benefit from the age reversing properties of adrenochrome. Oh my gosh.
Half and
That
half.
that one's a mouthful. Okay. And then there's none. I don't believe in conspiracy theories. They are interesting and fun to discuss, though. And then there's none. I don't believe in conspiracy theories, and I think people who do are crazy. So go ahead and select which one convinces you the most, or the which one you have trouble believing isn't true, and we'll find out at the end of the show what you guys chose. Which
There
one?
were so
Which one are you, Debbie?
there were so many of them. Uh Extraterrestrials was that was one, right?
In exchange for
Yeah.
advanced technologies.
Why not? No, I think that they actually got it advanced technology by accident.
Right.
Like
Okay.
the saucer crash or something.
Okay.
I
Okay.
really do.
I'm most convinced by 9/11 was an inside job. I think we I don't know.
Well, you know what? We did have some contact with in China with that laboratory. And so there's something there. I think I came close to the stuff because I'm one of the people that got one of the letters full of white powder. And so I was very into following what the heck was going on. But I think that was all on China. I during the
Oh, you mean
pandemic.
are you talking about COVID?
Oh, COVID. Which one? What are we talking about then?
Oh, I believe that nine
COVID.
eleven was an inside
Oh,
job.
9/11. Yeah, 9/11. I got that envelope, and the people were not from America.
Oh no,
That's where
I
I got it.
believe that you know there were people not from America that
Yeah.
flew the planes, but I think that, you know,
You think it was
inside
America?
people had knowledge of it and kind of cleared the way for it to happen and kind of just didn't look the other way while it happened, you know?
Oh, I
Yeah,
hope not. Oh my gosh.
you would hope
Uh,
not, but yeah, I mean,
yeah. I don't think that it had anything to do. I mean, some people. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. In a certain community in America, they knew only this not to fly on that day. I heard this. So there was people, but a specific community of people within America that knew not to fly.
yeah,
But as far as I know, they did not know why until after.
yeah. There's just
So
too many
I don't
little
know.
weird, coincidences that day, but
Don't you
what are you
think
going to do about
too?
it?
When it comes to conspiracy theories, some have to have a little bit of truth in them. I do.
That's actually what's really interesting. So the CIA said this themselves. They said the greatest way to deceive somebody is to tell mostly the truth and then just a little bit of like embellishing of some like outlandish lie. So that throws people off the most because I mean 90% of it's true and then there's all these like and then people do their thing where they go and talk and it changes. It's like the telephone game. It changes and changes and changes, but yeah, I mean the CIA says that straight up. They're just like, yeah, that's how you deceive somebody. You tell them mostly the truth.
Okay. Do you make these polls up?
Do
Is
I
it
make them?
you?
I make them
Or
up,
you
yeah.
find them? Okay. Next time you got too many. I'm all confused. So what the heck? Wait, the moon landing and the whatever hollow Earth. There's good stories about hollow Earth out
I
there.
love conspiracy theories. I'm not a believer of most of them. Like large majority of them, I don't believe, but I still love to discuss them. Like I'm obsessed with flat Earth. I do not believe the Earth is flat whatsoever, but I love the conspiracy theory of flat Earth. I think it's so interesting that people believe that, and I just love looking into it. It fascinates me. But the Earth is definitely a globe. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, like the ones the moon thing just kind of I feel like it's disrespectful to America to think that we didn't go up there. But it is what it is. I'm reading the comments right now. Let's see.
Kim Bracken says, I agree, Maddie. She believes 9/11 was an inside job. Bush did it. Oh, sorry.
Jeez. And next, and on Monday, I go, "Where's Matty? He didn't show up for work."
You guys, this is all just for fun, for entertainment purposes only, hypotheticals. Not, yeah, anyway.
Yeah, let's backtrack and cover our butts.
All right, it's Fluid Friday, y'all. Let's get into these readings.
Right. I'm going to go. So I told everybody I can look at June or July or August or June, July, and August, a general reading or a specific question.
Okay.
Hey, let's get some people in here. Everybody's at the beach here, I think, because it's going to get in the 80s. But please share the show, you guys, so we can get some more people in here.
Yeah, share the show, bring a friend, tell a family member, tell somebody. And submit your questions.
Look at that. Make the magnetic sign and put it on your car.
Yeah.
Share their show. Have pity. Share their show. Okay. What's in your cup? We need to know that because we're so need to know these things. Okay.
Is anybody new here? Anybody new? Let's see.
Marianne, so sorry you went to the hospital with the shellfish allergy. That's tough. I used to go to the hospital every time I got stung by a bee, and they'd say, "Oh, wow. Oh, gosh, that's really bad. Okay, go home." All right. Okay.
That sucks to be allergic to something like that. That's crazy.
Angela, you want just August? Okay. I am going to, you can tell jokes or something. and I'll do Angela.
Okay. Hold on one second. It's Fluid Friday, y'all. I hope everybody's having a great day. And what's in your cup? I have apple juice. It's almost gone now, though. I also have water. Stay hydrated. But it's Friday. Have a drink if you want. Hello, Katie Newkirk and Zoe Phillips. Hi, welcome to the show. Let us know what's in your cup. It's Fluid Friday. If you don't have something, get something and let us know. Also, share the show and submit your questions. If you're new here, we do, these are free psychic readings. We do accept donations. You can see the pay links going below. However, this is free at the end of the day. So we want, a donation doesn't get you priority. And you have to be 18 or over to get a reading. And we do not do legal or medical, and you cannot put anybody else's personal information. So no names. If you're talking about a person or you want to know about a person, just say the person on my mind, person of interest, my person, my partner or my romantic interest, whatever, just don't put their name. But yeah, also subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/@psychicfixes and youtube.com/@Matty Tarot.
And Monday, you better be here on Monday. Monday is Monday.
We got a fun game to play on Monday. A fun game.
Okay. Angela, your cards are pretty good. They're real good. The card that represents you is family. This is my happily ever after, my 10 of cups. Sometimes I use this for a wedding. It's such a great relationship card. So sometimes it can be about family or whatever, but it's like all about family. All about family. I do have this card of counseling crossing over you in temporary energy. So it's a card sometimes of if you need to talk to someone, go find someone out. It's temporary energy. So it might be something just for right now or coming in. Also, it can be you have maybe a big decision to make and go ask people their opinions. And from that, you can make your own decision. It shows me good things in the future, like you're going to get something you want, like your ships come in. Like you take that ship and it's empty and you put out to the ocean, it comes back full of treasure. So I get you receiving a reward. Shows you Also, in the past position, there may have been some money that came to you. Like, here's some money. I feel like it was tied to you in some way, okay? Geared just for you. They're showing me for August, you thinking about your future. I get that you're going to have a super creative idea. So here we have the magician card, which it means creation, making something. Also can be just a money-minded idea. This can make money. So when you get this creative idea or you're doing these creative things, remember, I feel like there's attachment that you can make money from this. I also get a little bit of romance. Not only a little bit of romance, I have romance here right next to it, the lover's card. I do get more towards the end of August, a big change for you. So the big change I feel like is a transformation and living a different way. It's really a positive card for you, and it's a big card. They show me at the very end of August a man here that is very money minded. So we have someone that knows about money, maybe gives financial information to people and advice. They might own their own company, but it's always good to have somebody come in to get some advice about finances. But I get in priority at the end of the month, this person is there. And that's what I have for you for August. Thank you, Angela.
That was lovely, Debbie. All right. I'm probably not going to say your name or screen name right, but Nokomov Ilyich, something like that. Or
Oh,
Knokomov, I don't know. Anyway, hi. I'm just going to call you Mov. Okay, so Mov.
that awesome picture.
I know that is an awesome picture. I really like it.
That was awesome.
So the message I'm getting for you is right now you're going through a time where you are focused on, how do I say? You're focused on stability in regards to your finances, financial stability, security, essentially. And you're really going through a time of healing at this. I don't know if there was something recent that happened or possibly currently happening, or maybe it happened a while back. I'm not sure, but either way, you're still dealing with the aftermath of some sort of like heartbreak or some sort of troubling situation you went through. And you're really keeping to yourself. You're kind of very reserved at this time. And that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. That's, you're starting to, you're taking actionable steps that will have an effect on your life to set you up for a better future, essentially. And you're taking it, and you're taking things very seriously at this time, that's lovely. What I do see is that you might be a little rigid in your boundaries. There might be some sort of defense that you've put up, some sort of wall you've put up around your heart. You're being asked to. Okay, so this message is. Hold on, 1 second. Yeah, you're focused on your success. Success just came out here. And transformation. Yeah, everything I just said. But look at this, comfort. You're still in your comfort zone in regard to so logically, and like in your life, let's look at like the side of life where it's like work and logic and reasoning, and like you're doing great. There's transformation. You're focused on your success and your financial stability, and you're doing all that, right? But on the emotional side, there's a bit of a stunted growth there. There's a comfort zone you're remaining in. And you're doing this because you think it's protecting you, but it's not actually. It's actually harming you more. So the message here is, a lot of times we think that, oh, I can't focus on, I can't get into a relationship, or I can't date, or I can't like meet people, or I can't focus on a relationship or anything like that because I'm focused on work, or I'm focused on school. I'm trying to get my degree. I'm trying to do this. I'm da, 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 da. But these things, life is not so black and white like that. And so there's a lot more nuances. And these things are simultaneous, that we are able to, it's all about communication. It's all about your boundaries, the way you're communicating, you know, the way you show up, and the way, what you accept from others and such, and the dynamic you create. And so it's, if you communicate effectively and thoroughly about what you're able to do, what you're not able to do, there's no reason you wouldn't be able to have somebody who corresponds with that, um, and still pursue a career, and still pursue, uh, you know, your goals. Um, there's a song, I forget who it's by. I think it's called 32 Flavors by Alana Davis. She says, "Squint your eyes and look closer. I'm not between you and your ambition." And I just love that line, because a lot of people view relationships that way. They think like, oh, I'm ambitious, and here's my goals, and that would get in my way. But that's just that's a skewed perspective. Um, and so you've got this wall up, you've put this defense on because you've gotten hurt, and you're being asked to dismantle that and look at the why. So essentially, you're gonna look at, okay, if somebody pressed your buttons, or somebody triggered you, or somebody hurt you, what actually is the inner workings of that? Where does that stem from? What meaning do you assign to each action and behavior and word, that because of that meaning that you assign to it based on your personal experiences and the things you feel and know, you've taken, and that, what does that mean to you? And then how does it relate back to you? And so if you could do this kind of puzzle and go backward and find out where the roots of these things are, you can dismantle those things, you can heal, you can undo the deep wounds that may have led to something. So let's just say, for example, I don't know if this is what happened, but a person made you feel inadequate or less than. Okay, is it because maybe they cheated? I don't know. I'm not saying this is what happened to you, but for example, somebody not choosing us and choosing to value us does not have any reflection on us. It has all the reflection on them and their character. It does not. Our value is intrinsic. It's like a take a bill of money, and what's the value of this $20 bill? It's $20. I can crumple it up. I can stomp on it. I can rip it in half, and it still is $20. You tape it back together, it's fine. It's still $20. The value didn't change. So all the crap we go through with some people, and we get hurt, it does not diminish our value, and it does not diminish our love. We are love, we are light, that is intrinsic within us. And by giving it to somebody, you did not lose anything. And when they choose not to value it, that just reflects their character. It does not reflect anything about us, our value, our worth, and how what we have to offer the world. So you're being asked to look back at the roots, dismantle the wiring back to these buttons that maybe got pushed, look at the inner workings. It's something about the foundation. So there's they say, I'll say this, in adult relationships, our inner our deepest inner wounds from our childhood come front and center. All of our insecurities, and all the things that are still, because our brain is designed to close things up, right? We finish the loop and we close it up, and it makes sense then once we do that. So childhood trauma is the things that the things you get triggered by, and the things that upset you, and the things that really get under your skin. That's all childhood. That's all back from childhood trauma. Those are the loops that didn't get stitched, closed up. And so and our brain doesn't know the difference. When a situation resembles that, we go, oh, our brain opens the file and goes, oh, I felt this before. This is this, and so we need to be defensive. And it's so automatic. And unless you start to unravel all of that, you won't ever grow from those things. So you're being asked to look deeper, look inward. The problem does not yes, somebody may have hurt you and somebody may have done things that their behavior was poor. However, the things you feel, you need to take charge of that, your own feelings, and navigate your own emotional world. As long as you're pointing at somebody else for making you feel something, you're not taking responsibility for your own feelings, and you will never be able to transcend these things and grow from them. So this is something you're being asked to do at this time, because what you don't see coming is Knight of Cups, another romance. You're going to want to pursue somebody. But if you don't do this work right now, it might be a chance that you blow it, and then that'll be a regret you have. And I don't see you actually, I don't see that happening. I see it actually being successful for you. So but you got to put this work in. You got to get out of that comfort zone and let those walls down. Okay, that's all I have for you this evening.
So deep. You're so good. I know. You are. I love it. Okay. Tracy, you want June? I gotcha. Gotcha. Good. Thank goodness there's good cards, because like last time there were so many bad cards for people. I swear I was like, come on, give me some sunshine. So, Tracy, we have some sunshine for you. The card that represents you is someone that's ready to give something up. Like, I built something up and I'm ready to go on. I'm ready to go to my future. You have on your mind or right over you a new job, and I am going to tell you what I have for you at the end of June. But I feel like new job, new stream of money, new project. I want something to come in, maybe something with money in there. They show me in the future that there's going to be a really positive change in your home, either a new place to live or fixing it up or something, bringing somebody in, but a very, very good positive change. The past shows me whatever you do, whatever your work is, you're doing it. Nothing extreme or anything, just a regular thing there. That's the card for you for the past. But for June, I get that there's some big choices to make for you, like right there, big things in life. You're going to think about it. And I really want to tell you, I think somebody can come in, give you some advice about that big change that you want to make or that big decision that you have. Mid of August, here comes an idea. You jump on it fast and you take off with it. It's going to change your whole life here. It's very positive experience. And I get success here. What happens next? You get your desires, you reach your goals, make a change for the better in your home, in your career, and everything. I mean, whatever you're doing is great. What is it? I'm going to tell you right now. I have the entrepreneurial card at the end of June. That means having a idea of a home business, making something, having something that you do. Either it's on the side, but it's going to make money. I get huge success for that. And that's what I have for you in June. Very good.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
Okay, I've chosen Kim Bracken. Oh, and Mauve. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Mauve says I nailed it and right on the money. So, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so Kim, I would like guidance with dealing with an upcoming interaction with a difficult family member. Member C. All righty. I'm just still pulling the cards. 1 second.
You can take all the time you want. I'm talking vodka and green apple Jolly Rancher flavored water to people. They're drinking some weird stuff out there. I think it's
Oh, you know what?
awesome.
Green apple Jolly Ranchers in the vodka.
That's what my mind is going. How do we do this? I may have a bag somewhere, so I need to know.
I love it.
I'll select someone and then I'll put your name in the comments, you guys.
Okay, Kim. So, first and foremost, you're going to have to get creative. And that may be something that it's really mental. It's really a mental process that you're going to a mentality you're going to have to take on in order to deal with this family member. And it's a choice. So, I believe, I mean, I know last time you brought something up about this person. I believe it's your brother, and possibly, but if that's who you're referring to, there's something here about so there's some sort of transition and moving on, moving forward in life, after some sort of grieving or devastating thing happened. I've got the Five of Cups here, so that's grievance, that's mourning the loss of something. And then the Six of Swords, this is transitions, moving on, moving forward, getting past something. So, in that time of doing this, there's been a lot of betrayal, Seven of Swords, from this family member and their poor behavior choices. The devil here. That is possibly they are vindictive, maybe they're maybe dangerous, maybe they are violent, maybe they say things that are off the wall, maybe they have some sort of addiction, maybe whatever it may be. um these are poor behavior qualities that affect not only you but others as well. And so what you're being the answer is not one that you're probably going to like very much, but it's really all it has to do. It's a mentality you have to take on, because look, here's what I see. The Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords is all about a person. Look, she's between all these swords, and she's got this blindfold on, and she's all tied up. And so in her mind, she believes she's trapped and imprisoned. But if she removes this blindfold, if she was able to take the blindfold off, she would see that she is not trapped. She can walk right out of the opening in these swords. And it's an illusion. And it's a mental, it's the mind that is keeping her stuck there. And this is also, I think this is in, is it Dumbo? Is Dumbo the elephant movie? I don't know. I don't know if it's in Dumbo or if it's some story I heard in real life about. But anyway, they would tie the elephants since they were babies. They would tie them to these little trees, and when they were babies, they couldn't get away from the tree. They couldn't. They were stuck, right? And by the time the elephant would grow into the gigantic elephant it was, it had already mentally learned that it can't break the shackles off that tree. So they never changed the trees that they were tied to. I think this is a real story. I don't think this is in Dumbo, but they never changed the trees. But if the elephant tried now that it's grown, it would just rip the tree right out of the ground because it was so small. But it would never even try because it learned that it couldn't do that and it was stuck there. So it was mentally imprisoned, because it was conditioned to think that way. So anyway, I'm saying all that to get at this. There is no way to actually deal with this person that's going to get you a result that's something that's pleasant, really. This person is they've got their own thing going on. They've got their own journey they're on. I always say it takes all types to make the world go round. So, they're on their own journey, figuring it out. And whether they figure it out or not is none of your business. And so what you need to do is create space for, you need to set a boundary, what you're able to, if something, so essentially going into it, you're like, if X or Y or Z happens, I'm leaving. And that's bottom line. It's like you set how much you're able to tolerate. You interact on a level that is little to none. You gray rock them essentially. Look up what gray rocking somebody is. um and that's where you only interact on a level that is absolutely necessary. You don't let the things they say get to you or affect you. Although, so you need to mentally prepare. That's what I mean by it's a mentality. You need to mentally prepare yourself for this. You know this person, it's your brother. You know their shenanigans, you know their antics. So it should be expected. And if it's expected, you can remove the how do you say, the impact. You can lessen the impact by saying, they're probably, for example, I have I have a brother that I don't particularly enjoy very much. I've excommunicated him, but if he comes around or he's around, I mentally have prepared myself just for certain things. It's like, okay, well, this person, I know he's gonna, say that one thing, or I know he's gonna do something like this or say this. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna react to that. I'm not gonna, because people that act out in these ways, it's on some level they get something from that reaction. So don't give it to them. Um, don't give them what they want. Don't react to it. Don't let it get to you. It just simply prepare yourself for that, though. I do see you coming out on top on this, though. I see the 10 of Cups here. So this is the happy family card. You can still have your own happy family, enjoy the time with your other family members, and look at your family as a unit of that is happy, healthy, and that you've grown with, all while still having this, you know, how do you say, the black sheep, I guess you could say. um, and that's because we can reframe things in our mind. So what you need to do is reframe this in your mind. Um, not let Essentially let the light of consciousness take here, because you can't change other people. You can't change them. All you can do is make requests. You can ask for your needs to be met. You can set your boundaries. You can make a request of somebody. You can let them know if they've hurt you or if they're upsetting you. But what they choose to do from that point forward, once you've communicated these things, is entirely up to them. You have absolutely no control over it. And you'll you'll run yourself into the ground, going crazy thinking that you can control it. So don't even do that. What you can control is how you respond. You can control your expectation of a person. You can control the stories you choose to tell yourself. You can control the narrative that you tell in your mind. You can control the the way you talk to yourself. So, focus on those things, because that's where the change comes. And here's the really beautiful part about that. When you change your role, everyone else's around in the circumstances must also follow suit and therefore change. Because when you're not showing up in the same way and you're not participating and interacting and having the same influence as before, you therefore have changed the dynamic. You've changed the equation. And so everyone must follow suit in some way. It may not be the way you want, but they will follow suit in some way. You change other people by changing yourself. So that's what you got to do, Kim. You got to reframe it mentally. Um, and just honestly look up gray rocking. Look up gray rocking. I think it's your best bet. Gray rock your brother. Okay. I do have here Free Spirit, Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands also came out. So there's this, like, it's like the wounded warrior, this hope and this fear. You have a fear that something might happen, but you're also hopeful of that everything goes as best as it possibly can. And honestly, the free spirited energy is what I'm saying to create. So that by reframing the mental and the way you approach it and the way you interact and what you let everything mean, and you get to design control what impact it has on you. By doing all that, you become a little more lighthearted and free spirited. And I do see growth here for you. You reach a balance you do reach a balance here, and there is harmony achieved and illumination in that regard. So I hope this helps. I hope this resonates, and that's all I have for you this evening.
That was great. I had a sister that I don't talk to. And so all my kids just grew up saying that her name was Evil Sister.
Oh gosh.
They didn't know her first name. Aunt nobody. It was Evil Sister. Oh, true. And that's
Yeah.
true.
We all got that one family member. Mine's my Yeah, I don't even consider him my brother, honestly. I want nothing to do with the person, but God bless
I,
them. Wish them the best in their
yeah,
own journey. Just have that journey over there away from me. I want no part of
right. That's it.
it.
Okay. We're not wishing you any ill will. We're just done with you in this lifetime.
Yep,
That's the way it is.
exactly.
Zoe, you want to know if your person's your forever person. Okay. Well, I think I have the answer. Let me tell you about the first four cards that I have for you, though. The first card down is one of uh, like my breakup card or my card of thinking I'm going to quit something, I'm going to end ties with something. I'm finished, I'm over. So I don't know if you are, you know how sometimes we just kick everybody off our Facebook friends list and stuff. I don't know what you're doing, but this is thinking about this. This comes down representing you. I do have a man crossing you in temporary energy. So let's see if this guy fits the bill. I get very ambitious. I get very business minded. I get very motivated. Maybe this guy can motivate you, take you to the top of their field because he wants to go there too. So this is always a good person to have around, by the way, and that sometimes they know a lot about business. So I do get a little message for you in the future to save your money for something. So make sure that you hang on to your money, sit on it, and try not to spend it. I think you had a big thing in the past that shows me a transformation, a different way of living, like a big positive change in your life. Now they're showing me you kind of waiting on some kind of results. Also shows me you getting something that you want, you get a reward, something comes in. I want to tell you about the guy right now, and I feel like when I get this one card, I always want to say like take it slow and don't push. Okay. I do get something, but somebody's career is going to change. I feel like there's a good offer coming in. Now, I do get this little card of not seeing clearly, but the last card I have tells me what I see is happening and going where it's going. It's harmony and partnership. So sometimes it means that it doesn't kind of sometimes it means that love grows. Okay. And then we enter this into a partnership, which is just as good as any other relationship, working well together in a partnership. So that's what I get for this. So I'm going to say this is a long range thing. Okay. When I took a few more cards, I didn't get another person for you. I do have a couple of little changes because I think there's going to be a change in where you live or making it better. I do feel like there's going to be a time that you really sit down and make new goals. You have this fresh beginning where you can have new things coming up and put things into priority. A lot of good stuff coming in. Whenever you go on a new path, make sure that you uh, know where you're going. You watch where you're going and you use your intuition. There's something in the mix here. I feel like there's something that you don't know about, that a surprise comes in. In the end, you're going to make the right decision. But I do feel I really don't want you to like push this guy in any way and that you let things happen. And then I get harmony and partnership. Okay. And that's what I have for you.
That was
Now,
lovely.
oh, there you are. Darn,
Yeah.
I thought I was going to start a monologue or something because you're gone.
All right. So, no, I'm here. Unfortunately for you, I'm here. No, I'm kidding. All right, let me where is it? It was.
Don't forget, you guys, to Monday is going to be. Look it, I know what's going to happen Monday. It's Monday. It's pretty funny. So be
Yeah,
here.
we have a fun game to play on Monday, everybody. Okay, I've chose Sandy Medeiros. So
Okay.
Sandy, any message from the angels and ancestors about singing and music? So,
Up
um,
your alley.
yeah, so I write music and I don't sing. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a singer, but I write music and
Maybe with enough drinks in you.
sometimes singing, but yeah. So I understand on the journey of that of being a an artist that it's sometimes very easy to get into your head and to say things like, why am I doing this, or like, what this, it's to doubt yourself. Essentially, it's really easy to do that. But and you're at a period of time right now where that's what you're doing. You are beating yourself up and kind of not you're listening more to your wounded ego than the intuitive mind, because that's where creativity comes from, the intuitive mind. The intuitive, I should say the intuitive heart, really, because the mind is just what puts words to the feeling. Intuition is a feeling, and the words come through that. So essentially, what I'm gonna say here is that stop doubting yourself. You need to understand the wounded ego with is what is doubting, and so you feel stuck right now. Um, you need to live in your truth, step into your truth, and really find the reason, what or why do you sing, why do you make music, why, um what's your reason? Is it because it truly fulfills you? Because if that's the reason, if it's just something you really enjoy and it truly fulfills you, I mean, of course it would be great to make something of it to make money, but are you doing it just to make the money? Are you doing it just to be recognized, or just to have some sort of validation from others or fame? Or are you doing it because you truly enjoy it? It fulfills you. It's like a nourishing thing for your soul. So if you can find your truth, and then you will also find your clarity. And that's all that matters, really. And if you can stay in that space of your truth, and then allow faith, or bring some faith to it, that's where you will see momentum. Practice makes perfect. Keep trying, keep going, keep pushing through. Don't let others discourage you. Don't let people who aren't living in your truth, who, don't let them muddy up the waters. Don't let them cloud your vision. So you have these, and I know it comes from an intuitive place, because look, ideation came out and intuition came out, and then faith. So if you can get into that space, that's the Three of Wands here says that Debbie always puts it this way: your ships come in, you send the ship out, and then it comes back full of treasure. It's like it's right on the horizon. Something is brewing, and you're blocking it all with your doubt. And so the King of Cups here is really interesting, because the King of Cups talks about balancing the mind and the heart. The overactive mind will go on these, it's like future worrying, it's like, what if. Oh, Debbie's holding cards up. It's like all this what if. What if this, what if this, what if this. That's all. I mean, none of that's happening, so why are you worried about it? Why are you doing that? Don't future worry and yourself into a hole where you block all your blessings and block all your opportunities. Because when you're so worried and focused on problems, you won't see the doors that are opening for opportunities. So the mind and the heart, you need to silence the mind and listen to the heart, meaning allow the intuition to guide you. with faith. Okay, these ideas will come through. You'll have new creative ideas. You'll just be so motivated and determined to get them through. Yeah, there will be many collaborative efforts, and there will be support from others if you allow that to shine through. But that's what's really important is, are you in tune with that? um I really just see here it's just a matter of you doubting yourself. So I mean, I've had periods of time where I doubt myself and where I'm like, but where I'm like, why am I doing this? Or like, this isn't even good. Or like, why? Honestly, take rest and just allow. Don't let those thoughts get to you. Allow the feelings to pass because feelings are temporary, and then try again. Just try again. So just maybe step back for a moment if you're feeling doubtful. Take rest, and then come back with a fresh slate and an open mind. Um, Yeah. Oh, look at this. Surrender. Surrender to the whole of the circumstances. Surrender to the process. Surrender. Accept that you have a third dimensional mind that cannot possibly conceive all the pathways open and available to the goal that to the thing you want. And so if you believe all the pathways, you've dried them up and you've used all, and there's no other way, that's really, really, how do I say? I don't, it's going to sound rude, but that's really naive and ignorant and arrogant of you to think that you know more than the universe, the infinite universe that has all these pathways open. You think, oh, there's only three and I tried them all and there's just no way now. Like, no, what? That's no. There's infinite pathways. You don't need to worry about the all the workings of it, and you just need to have faith and surrender to the whole of the circumstances. Hold the vision in your mind's eye and continue working through intuition and those ideas that come to you, and silencing the doubt. I do see new opportunities on the horizon. The Knave of Pentacles here. I do see this opportunity that comes in. It's small at first, but it grows. It's got potential, and it's part of your life path. The star, this brings you clarity, this brings you hope, and it's part of your life path. And then I do see the chariot here, which is overcoming obstacles. It's a victory at the end of a long and bumpy road. The chariot, see, Debbie has the chariot as well. So this is, yeah, if you surrender and you allow yourself, if you stay in your power, you're right where you belong. You just got to clear up. So you're right where you belong. You just got to clear up the mental space around it, and stay in that faith and that creative space. That's where momentum is built, and then you have these opportunities come in, and you come out victorious. You see a dream of yours realized. So, and that's just step one. So, I do wish you the best in your circumstances. I hope everything resonated, and that's all I have for you this evening.
It resonates with me for her. So I'm at Sandy, stay here because let me just tell you. Um, I feel like that you're trying to make some money. You actually have an investment in what you're doing. It's slow growing, but it's good. Now, I have to get the Three of Cups card to say somebody's talented because I do thousands of readings. People go, oh, I can do this, that, and the other. You got it. Okay. You worry way too much. Bring it down. But I was like, wait a minute. I get struggle, I get challenges, I get all these cards, and I'm going almost like protecting yourself or guarding yourself. This is standing in your way. Feeling unsupported. Go find everything you need. Talk to your guides. Bring me every tool I need, person I need to make me feel grounded and supported. I see you getting your desires. Just face your fears. I want to tell you, you might get this one offer. You may be on the fence about it. I get a strong male connected to it. I really do feel like that this is a good idea. Okay. So I get success in that, working well with people. You are the magician, so you're creative. I was like, wait a minute, is she talented? Is she talented? I'm getting creative. You can make something, you can make products. Then I got the Three of Cups saying you are talented. So that's no, I get responsibility. All these things that Maddie got. So there's money in here. I get good news of money. I get a change for the better in the home. Slow it down, get grounded, and go on your way and face your fears. You are talented, and you have this opportunity to make some money with this. All right. And that's what I have.
I always, sometimes I look at the bottom of the deck and I didn't tell this card, but this is what was at the bottom of the energy deck. It says protection. I didn't say
Mhm.
anything about it because I didn't really realize, I didn't understand how it went with the reading, but now after what you said, I see. Yeah, Sandy, you're protecting yourself, but how you think you're protecting yourself, but you're actually keeping yourself from the
Closing
things.
up.
And yeah, you need to um open up a bit more, believe in yourself a bit more, and communicate. You will find you'll find your footing.
Oh, look at this. Many have said I have the voice of an angel.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like I tell it as it is. I tell the truth. And if I didn't get the Three of Cups, I would be going, you got that. And when I get this, especially in the first and the fourth position, I'm usually talking to someone famous because I do famous people. So very good. You've got the talent. Go out there, face your fears. All
I love
right.
it.
Well, we're
I
at the end
love
of
it.
our hour.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining us. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please come back if we didn't get to you, and come back anyway, either way, whether we got to you or not. But yeah, share the show, tell people about it, bring your friends, and make sure you've liked the video. I'm going to get the results of our Friday Feuds poll.
Oh,
Let's
yes.
see.
There was too many answers and I don't remember them already, so I'm just making up my own conspiracy theories now.
Okay, okay. Well, let's see. Let's see.
I love when people give little shout outs to people. Sandy, that was from Kim. Take a leap of faith. Thank you, Kim. You also.
Okay, let's see.
Lollipop, come back on Monday. We'll get you a reading.
We're getting our results to the Friday Feuds poll. Just a moment, y'all. Which conspiracy theory?
I didn't like all of them, but whatever. So
It's
it's some pretty very
okay.
endings. Do you guys really, honestly, anybody on my side? There was just so many. I don't remember. Okay, what were your answers to the poll? Did you do the poll? What was your
Okay. Yeah,
answer?
quite a few people did it. Let's see.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to open it. I can never I can never remember how to open these damn things. Hello.
That's fine. I can take a nap, you know.
Okay. Oh my gosh, we have a tie.
Oh,
Okay, so that's so interesting. Okay, so the United States of America never landed on the moon, and the whole thing was shot in a Hollywood studio. Is tied with 9/11 was an inside job. And then
okay.
the ones that came in second place is the Earth is flat, and then I think, okay, if somebody really picked this and they weren't joking, that's funny. There's a cabal of satanic elitists running an organized sex trafficking ring and drinking adrenochrome of
Well, that
children.
was the one that I was like, I get some truth out of that.
Okay, well,
I'm going on that one. I'm with that person.
okay.
I don't believe all of it, but satanic group running stuff, sure, why not?
And
Yes.
then there was somebody who said, there was one person who said they don't believe in conspiracy theories and they think people who do are crazy.
That's a person of reason and logic. So, that person
So
is
the two
right.
conspiracy theories that people most believe in and convinced by it. 9/11 was an inside job, and the moon landing was fake. Okay, guys.
Believing in Satan here that there is a cult that's running something somewhere. Okay.
I mean, hey, I do believe in cults and like secret societies. That stuff's weird, but
I want to start one and I want a decoder ring. Yeah. So,
not satanic though.
oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, no, we don't do that.
The opposite of that.
We don't do that. No. Yeah.
No, just for fun, like
Love and light only.
explorers.
Love and light only.
That's it.
Yes,
That's
thank you.
it.
Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. It was Fluid Friday. Thank you for letting us know what's in your cup and participating in the poll. We'll be back on Monday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we have a fun game to play on Monday, so don't miss out.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Unless we fall off the earth, we'll be here.
And if we fall off the edge of the flat earth over the ice wall, we'll be in the void. So join us
Bye.
there. Anyway. All right. Bye.
Bye, you guys.